fixing to watch is something a little different. Uh, this is Marjorie Taylor Greene. The House Oversight Committee today is holding the people that work for Twitter, including FBI guy James Baker, um, and Mr. Yoel Roth, and one other lady. I have a hard time pronouncing her name. But at any rate, these three people were let go from Twitter, and as a result, by Elon, and as a result, they are now, due to what has been exposed in the Twitter files, they are now under scrutiny of the Congress. And I was waiting for this stuff to happen. I'm just like, I'm ready to see these folks get up there and get crucified with the truth. I want to know why these folks were allowed to infiltrate our free speech platforms to the point that they censor all conservative speech. Thank God for Elon Musk buying Twitter. Sad part is every other mainstream media platform, including YouTube here and a lot of the other platforms out there, Facebook, Instagram, they still do a lot of censoring and promoting of only certain types of content. And that's just the way it is, folks. But right here, Mr. Yoel Roth gets blistered up. Marjorie Taylor Greene fillets him over, talking about the censorship, about what's really going on, about how he played a role in our election process. Let's go ahead and get into this thing, folks. This is a crazy, crazy video of Marjorie Taylor Greene lacing into this guy.
Minute.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Baker, Ms. Gaddy, Mr. Roth, and Ms. Navaroli. You can consider your speech canceled during my time because you canceled mine. You see, you permanently banned my personal Twitter account, and it was my campaign account also. So let's talk about election interference, shall we? January 2nd, 2002, you permanently banned my Twitter account. This was the account that I would put my campaign ads on, raise money on, fight back when attacked with lies, and be able to talk to my voters in my district. But you banned it. And then let me explain. My account was not reinstated until November 21st, 2022. That was after my election on November 8th. You know, at your company or your former company where you worked, Twitter employees, over 98% of them donate to Democrats. So while you coordinated with DHS, the FBI, the CIA, our government, and outside groups to permanently ban, shadow ban conservative Americans and candidates like me, and the former president of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, you were censoring and wrongfully violating our First Amendment free speech rights. Guess what? None of you hold security clearances. None of you are elected, and none of you represent 750,000 people like I do. Let's explain. 52 United States Law 10101. No person shall intimidate, threaten, coerce, or attempt to stop any other person for the purpose of interfering with their rights to vote, or to vote as he may choose. You didn't shadow ban or permanently ban my Democrat opponent. No, you did that to me. And that was wrong, and it was against the law. You see, not only that, was it me that you violated my First Amendment rights, you violated countless conservative Americans. These were doctors that were trying to tell the truth of parents complaining about their school boards, teaching gender lies in their schools, biological males entering their daughters' bathrooms and sports. These were also people questioning the 2020 election. And guess what? That's Americans' First Amendment right. These were people talking about voting machines. You know what? Democrats did that in 2019, before the 2020 election. On Twitter, people could question elections such as 2016, saying Hillary won, but in 2020, no one could question elections saying Trump won. You abuse the power of a large corporation, big tech, to censor Americans. And you want to know something? Guess what? I'm so glad that you're censored down. I'm so glad you've lost your jobs. Thank God Elon Musk bought Twitter. And you know what? Let's talk about something a little bit further. It's amazing to me, Mr. Roth, as the head and trust of safety at Twitter, your ability, or should I say inability.
She's fixing to lace into his ass again, folks. Check this out. This is Mr. Yo Roth, one of the head guys over at Twitter, part of the security team over there that made sure that only conservatives got censored, while all this other crazy stuff was allowed. Now check this out. This is the best part of the video for me, folks. Tell me what you think in the comments down below.
To remove a bit further. It's amazing to me, Mr. Roth, as the head and trust of safety at Twitter,
She's fixing to lace
your
him up, folks.
ability, or should I say inability, to remove child porn. Now, here's something that disgusts me about you. In your doctoral dissertation entitled Gay Data, you argued that minors should have access to Grindr, an adult male gay hookup app. Minors? Really? You know, Elon Musk took over Twitter and he banned 44,000 accounts that were promoting child porn. You permanently banned my Twitter account, but you allowed child porn all over Twitter. Twitter had become a platform, you said, connecting queer young adults. You also wrote on Twitter in 2010, can high school students ever meaningfully consent to sex with their teachers? In 2021, while you were the director of trust and safety on Twitter, an underage boy and his mother announced a lawsuit against Twitter because Twitter was benefiting from and refused to remove a lewd video featuring this boy and another minor. That is repulsive. But you violated me. What were my tweets? Okay, let's talk about them. I was talking about.
Lady's time has expired.
And your time has expired. I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Chair recognizes Mr.
And your time has expired. I love it. I love it. Marjorie Taylor Greene.